Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. What's kind of been going on with CCIV and some interesting news that actually kind of happened with CCIV as well. Should you buy Churchill Capital at $23.33? I hope to answer all those questions for you guys by the end of the video. Before I start the video, though, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So right now, CCIV up about 1.75%, currently trading around $23.33. Do I think this stock is a good buy at these prices? I absolutely do. I do think that people should invest in Churchill Capital. Looking at the 5-year chart, this thing IPO'd as a blank check company September 18th of 2020. And we see here at the very top here on February 19, 2021, ran all the way up to about $66. And that's when kind of like Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors merger was kind of running around a little bit. You know, people were talking about that Lucid Motors was kind of looking for a company to merge with. And since Churchill Capital is a blank check company, Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors could actually merge together. So as those rumors are starting to run around, we see this huge spike up, and then Lucid Motors actually did announce that it was going to merge with Churchill Capital. But, you know, it's kind of like a buy the hype, sell the news kind of deal. So we see CCIV just kind of sink. We see a little bit run up on March 17th, and then kind of ever since then, it's been trading in a sideways pattern. The reason I do think right now CCIV is a very good buy is because the Churchill Capital's basically the stockholders approved the Lucid Business Motors merger, the combination of them. So this is going to be very, very good. So that means this is basically going to be trading as Lucid Motors, which is very good. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors actually is, Lucid Motors is an EV company based out of Arizona/California, right? Set to be the next rival of Tesla. Very well-established company as well. It's got factories already ready to go, and it's in production. CCIV has had a little bit of its ups and downs. Like I said, there's been a little bit of delay in their production. I know they did cap their reservations around 8,000 to 10,000, but the company, generally speaking, is very solid. I do think that it's like I said, it's a very well-established company. It's not like some EV company that's just went public just to say they're going to be an EV company. This company does have a plan. It's got factories already made. It's going to build a factory in Saudi Arabia. And it's also got a $1 billion backing by Saudi Arabia as well. And we've seen how explosive the EV market has become over the last couple of years. A lot of people sinking money into these big-time high-growth plays, these top EV companies. And the reason that is because, you know, that's the future we're heading towards. EV is the future that we're heading towards. I know a lot of people altogether are putting kind of their hopes into EV companies. We see even basic car manufacturers like General Motors, Ford, Nissan, all these big-time car companies that have been around for a very long time are now starting to make the transition more towards an EV side. And the reason that is because, like I said, they know that the world is just kind of heading into that direction. So if we look at it on paper, Lucid Motors is one company I do think that people should be snagging up. I do see a lot of long-term growth potential with this company. Now, if you're going to be buying CCIV, $23.29, I just want to give the disclaimer that this is definitely going to be a longer-term play. I don't think it's going to be a short-term play, but I could see CCIV, in my personal price prediction, hitting $40 to $50 by the end of this year, and then well into next year once production actually gets ramped up. Once cars are actually being sold, I could see CCIV or Lucid Motors hitting $75 a share. But right now is the perfect time to pick up the stock. Why? Because it's so cheap. It's currently sitting at $23. I mean, that's an absolute steal for a company that's set to rival Tesla, for a company that's well established, for a company that's backed by a lot of analysts as well. And like I said, you know, this is going to be a longer term growth play. I don't see any super explosive growth going to be happening with CCIV/Lucid Motors this year, or maybe well into next year. We definitely could see Lucid Motors or CCIV definitely heading up into the $60 to $75 range, but it's got to take time to get there. It's definitely going to take a moment, but this is one of the moments where you should just buy and hold the stock, because you never know when you're ever going to see it at these prices ever again. Like I said, it hasn't been a good couple of months for CCIV. If we look at the 1-year chart, it's just kind of been trading sideways, hasn't really been doing much. You know, like I said, their production got delayed, so it made a lot of people sell off the stock. Like I said, a lot of people were awaiting this business merger approval from the stockholder for CCIV and Lucid Motors to actually merge together and go public, which it did get approved as of, I believe, today, which is absolutely awesome. And for me, I was very happy about that as well. But CCIV, like I said, has kind of just had its fair share of problems, which has made people sell off the stock. But I want people to know that I do absolutely think that Lucid Motors is an absolute must buy at $23.23. Like I said, it's a leader in the EV technology, which is setting new standards with its advanced luxury EVs. Like I said, their vehicles are absolutely beautiful, and if you've ever looked inside of them, they're a lot more high-tech, a lot more advanced in technology. And like I said, I also do think that CCIV or / Lucid Motors does have the potential to be as big as Tesla here in the United States. If you guys take a look at it on paper, Tesla is the only company here that's basically running the EV monopoly. But I do feel like Lucid Motors does stand a pretty good chance of competing with Tesla here in the United States. Yes, we have EV competition all over. I'm not downplaying any other companies. We have NIO, we have XPeng. Those are based out of China. You know, we even have regular car manufacturers who are trying to step up their game. I know Porsche just came out with an EV vehicle. I know Nissan is trying. I know Ford is trying as well. So there's companies all over that are trying to maximize on the efficiency of producing EV vehicles. But Lucid Motors' specialty is EV vehicles, and I do think that it's definitely going to be a game changer and play a huge role in the EV development that we're definitely going to see over the next couple of years. Everyone expects EV sales to grow like 5 to 10 fold over the next 5 years. And if we look at the statistics, 8 out of 10 people who buy an electric vehicle buy a Tesla. But I feel like Lucid Motors / Churchill Capital definitely can and will make that change to where people start buying Lucid Motors vehicle as well. I live in California. I've already seen a lot of their offices starting to pop up. So this company definitely is the real deal. But I do think that people should invest in Churchill Capital, $23.30. I definitely think it is definitely going to be worth it in the long term. But with that being said, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of Churchill Capital. Do you guys think Churchill Capital is a must buy at $23.31? If you guys own CCIV, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.